What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I will be teaching you all how to make a piggy game on Scratch. So there will be a couple parts to this video because I can't do super long videos. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know what Scratch is, it's just this website where you can like code and program your own games and animations. I find it pretty fun and I really like doing it because I just really like making games on Scratch. And I have made some games on Scratch, which I may feature on this channel, but I maybe won't feature it also at the same time. I don't really know. But today I will teach you all who do Scratch how to make a piggy game. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start off with the lobby. So you're going to go into this part and click on that paint button. And then you're going to go down to the square icon. So then you're going to want to set the saturation right there all the way to 100. And then the color, go to somewhere in the green area. And then if the outline is 4 and the color black, that should work also. So just make like a somewhat decent little button. And this will be our play button. So then you can go to the text and type, oops, okay, wrong button. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Nope, get off my screen. And then you can, oh, I was holding in control, not shift. So then you can just type in play and you can change the font to whatever font you want. I like using this font for some reason. I don't really know why. So just adjust it to match the size of your play button. And there you go. So we have a decent play button. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to go to events and place when flag is clicked. And then you're going to go to motion and then go to there. So basically, what that does, it means whenever the flag button is clicked, which starts a project, this thing is going to go to wherever you set it to go to. So watch. So if I move it to right up here and then I click the flag, what it's going to do is go all the way down there. So that's what's going to happen. Okay. So we aren't going to be doing much with this right now. But yeah, so this first part of the video will be working on the lobby, and then I will help you all work on design, and then the actual characters and their scripts. Yeah, so I'm going to teach you all how to make the Piggy be a bot. Um, I might do a video later on teaching you all how to make it for a player to be Piggy. But yeah, right now it's just going to be a bot. Okay, so next you're going to go down here and paint another sprite. Only this time you're going to make it red, just like the shop thing in Piggy. Oops. Okay, my bad. Remove that and 4. So the outline, the thickness being 4 is recommended for like the all of the buttons. Then you can like place it wherever. I don't know. Like right here's where I'm gonna place mine. Maybe a little bit higher or something. There. See, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I say. So we're gonna want to fill it, and then we're going to type in shop. There we go. And then once we do that, just adjust the size of that also. So there we go, guys. So how does that look so far? Honestly, I think this looks pretty good right now. So there we go. So yeah, so we're gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna do when flag is clicked, and then we're basically just gonna tell the shop button to go to where it is at. So in case we have anything later on, and it's like up here, which it won't be, but when it's clicked, it'll just reset back to its normal spot. So right now, this looks pretty good. So now, guys, I am going to help you all make a decent background if it's decent. I honestly cannot promise you the best out of my design, but I'll do the best I can. So, right now, I am just going to start off with a black background, and you all can change it. So, I'm going to call this background the lobby back. So, you don't want the names to be too long just because it might get confusing or something. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do this and just basically make the background a black screen. And there you go. Then you can add something like the Piggy, like Piggy or something. So I'm going to teach you all how to do that. So you're going to go over to here and create a new sprite, but you are going to want to do upload sprite? No. I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Hold on. So I will teach you all how to do the rest of that background a little bit later. So first we are going to work on the shot. So if you go into events and do when this sprite is clicked, that basically means when the shop button is clicked, it'll take you to a shop or something. But what am I saying? I'm sorry, guys. We are going to work on that later. So, you know how whenever you place your mouse over a certain area or something, like see how there's like the dark background and all that stuff? So I'm going to do that for our buttons. So we're going to go to the thing and do when the flag is clicked, and then you're going to place a forever, and then if, and then you're going to go to sensing, and then touching mouse pointer. So then what you're going to want to do is do this and duplicate this. Only you're going to want to click on this color, and you can either make it brighter or darker. So honestly, I like doing it darker, but in Piggy, it's brighter. So I'm going to do brighter just to make it as Piggy like as I can. And we are going to call this, we're just going to leave it a costume too. So basically, what this coding right here does, it means when the mouse is touching this sprite, which is so a sprite is basically the button and everything. So when the mouse is touching the play button, it's going to get brighter. So it's going to be like this. But then we're going to also want it to be whenever we take our mouse off of it, it's back to normal. So you're going to do when flag is clicked, forever, if, and then you're going to go to operators, and then you're going to place a not into the little area right here. So if it is not touching the mouse pointer, then you're going to want it to switch back to the normal costume. So watch. Here's what it's going to do. So watch. See that? See how it changes a bit? Yeah, that's what it's going to be doing from now on. So now we're going to do the same with the shop, only we are just going to, I don't know. So we're going to do this, duplicate it, and then we're going to make it a little tad brighter. So then we're going to go to events, and then when flag is clicked, and then forever, if and touching mouse pointer, and then you're going to want to do switch to costume 2, and then when flag is clicked, forever, if not, so we're going to add another not into the little opening right there. So basically what this means is if the mouse is not touching it, then it's going to be its normal color. So then you're going to place that in there, and then right here. So watch, let's see. I like that. So this is going pretty good so far. I'm not quite sure how long this video has gone on, but however long it has gone on, um That's just how long it's gone on. I sometimes make no sense. I don't know why. Anyways, guys, so we are going to basically just make like the shop. So yeah, so we are going to first. Okay. So we are going to make a different background. So we're just going to duplicate this background. Only this time we are going to add a white text. So we are just going to make it say shop. And also, guys, you do not have to make this a piggy game. You can make it be like whatever kind of game you want it to be. If you want it to be like piggy, kind of like how there's puppet and spongy, but you're just going to make a background, and I recommend you to call it shop. Okay, so what we're going to do right here is we're going to place another function, and it says when flag is clicked, and then we're going to go to looks, and we're going to make it set the background to lobby background. So that means whenever they start the game, it's going to basically just set the background to the lobby. Okay? And then what we're going to want to do is go to events, and then when this sprite is clicked, so that means when the shop button is clicked, we're going to want it to switch backdrop or background to shop. So let's do this. Okay, so nothing happens right now when we click play, but when we click shop, voila, there we go. So we're going to have to add a couple other things. Okay, so we're also going to want to scroll down a bit to where it says show and hide. And so we're going to want it to hide real quick. And then you're going to go to your play button, and then you're going to go to events, and then when background switches to, and you're going to change it to shop. So when background switches to shop, you're going to make it hide, okay? So hide, and then okay. So then you're going to want to do this also. So when background switches to lobby, you're going to want it to show. Okay, and you're going to do the same here. So when background switches to lobby, show. Where's that? There we go. So basically, all this is going to do is hide those, and you're going to have whatever shop items you're going to have here, like different piggy skins, all of that stuff. And I will teach you all that in a different, separate video. So, yeah. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is have a home button, I think. Yeah. Okay. You're going to go to choose a sprite, or you can just make your own home button. It doesn't really matter. I like the home button that they automatically have, but you guys are going to have to put in the scripts and coding yourself. So where is home button? I think it's in alphabetical order. Home button. Okay, so you're going to want to put it either in one of these top corners. I'm going to put it in the top right corner. And so the first code you're going to want to put in there is when flag is clicked, hide. So that means it's going to hide whenever the flag is clicked. I'm just going to move this up a tiny bit. I'm trying to get this in the right spot. It's just not cooperating. There we go. And then you're also going to want to add that thing. Okay. So then you're going to go here, and then you're going to do when backdrop switches to shop. Then that means whenever the background switches to shop, the home button will actually show so that they can go back to the main menu when they're done. So when it switches to shop, show. Okay, and the next thing you're going to want to do is go back to events, and then when this sprite is clicked, switch backdrop to main menu or lobby. So watch, here's what this is going to do. So if you go to shop, there we go. And then there's the home button. And then you click this and it takes you back. Okay. Oops, I forgot to do something. So I'm just going to duplicate this. And then we're going to say hide. So when backdrop switches to lobby, you want it to hide. So this is what's going to happen. So it's going to do this, and then it's going to do this. So basically, that's all it's going to be doing. So we are also going to want to have the things where it gets brighter or darker. So I need to make a second costume for that real quick. So here we go. So I can do that. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, what if I just make it a little bit brighter? There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Flag is clicked, and then forever. If touching mouse pointer, then you're going to have it switch to the second costume. And then when flag is clicked, forever. If not, so you're going to add a not in there. So if it's not touching the mouse pointer, then you're going to want it to switch to the normal one. So let's see, switch to that. So let's test this out, guys. So here we go. There we go, guys. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. So this is tutorial number 1. I'm sorry I didn't add more. I just have limited storage. So in the next episode, I will start working on the design and the actual game. And then part 3 should be the last part. And that's just putting in all the scripts for the players. And yeah. So thank you all for watching. If you want part 2, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And turn on the notifications so you don't miss it. And other than that, guys, I will see you all later. Bye. Okay, that was good.